you.
Lucy refunded the money on the 30th of May, Madam Speaker.
From the 29th up to the 30th, did you try to call her to ask why she has not refunded your money?
Madam Speaker, I talked to Lucy and she told me she was at the airport in Nairobi landing for a meeting.
Yes, which day did you speak to her?
I'm explaining, Madam Speaker, that I talked to Lucy
Which date?
on the 29th.
On the 29th?
Yes.
Yes. And the money was refunded on?
The 30th, the next day.
I yield the witness to Mr. Mutuma.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and good afternoon, Deputy Governor of Kisii.
Good afternoon.
I have 2 or 3 questions on one line of questioning. You allege that the money you sent to Lucy was meant to be paid to one Gladys.
Yes.
And that is Gladys Aminga, right?
Right.
You have also indicated that it was meant for transport.
Yes.
For a work that
yes.
she had done for you.
Work that was ongoing.
Work that
Madam
was
Speaker.
ongoing. Yes. You forgot to mention that the reality, of course, that Gladys Aminga is also a chief officer in the county government of Kisii.
That is true.
You left that out. Is it that you forgot or you conveniently left that out?
I did not forget, nor intentionally leaving it out. Gladys Aminga was doing business as a person, and therefore she gave me a transport. I wasn't paying the government of Kisii.
So you
County.
and Gladys were in business, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. And have you had the opportunity to look at the statement that Gladys wrote when you first dragged her name in the county assembly? Honorable Senators, I'm referring to page 315 of the DG's response. Have you had the occasion to look at that statement? Volume 1, sorry. It's our volume 1. It's at volume 1, page 315. This is quite crucial, Honorable Senators. You have the statement with you? Do you have the statement with you?
I have the statement with me, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Gladys says that on 28th of January 2022, your wife made a request for her nephew to be granted a tender to supply non-pharmaceutical materials. Can you confirm that?
I cannot confirm that, Madam Speaker.
You cannot confirm that? Gladys goes ahead to say that you called and forced her to grant the tender, and the tenders are cited and quoted at paragraph 317.
Madam Speaker, I request that we are taken through that affirmation.
It is at page 317 from page 315. Specifically, do you know one Osiemo Bernard Mogengo? Is that your nephew? Or the nephew to your wife?
I do not know that name.
You do not know that name?
Yes.
Do you know a company called Bisfarm?
I do not know the company named Bisfarm in this statement.
Gladys states that you influenced the issuance of this tender and promised that you would also give her an opportunity to supply you with building materials.
Madam Speaker, I'm asking that we be taken through that particular line where I'm being led.
All right, can you read paragraph at page 315, the paragraph that begins, I became the chief officer. Volume 1, Honorable Senator of the County Assembly's response. Page 315. First of all, confirm at the top, the person who swears that statement is Gladys Aminga.
Yeah, the name is Gladys Aminga.
Confirm that 0727455843 is the same number you sent money to, and that number belongs to Gladys. That number appears at the top, correct?
Gladys.
Correct?
Let me refer.
That is the same number, correct? That is the same number, correct?
Yes, that's the same number.
Confirm that the designation of this person swearing the statement is Chief Officer, Medical Services, Public and Sanitation, Kisii County Government, correct? From the statement, correct?
Correct.
Can you read for us the paragraph that begins with, I became the Chief Officer on 28th of January?
I became the chief officer on 28 January 2023 after being competitively recruited
Thank you.
by the
Jump to the next,
service board.
jump to the next page, 316. Begin with today, 29th February 2024.
Day 29 February 2024, while defending himself in the impeachment motion, mentioned my name by stating that he sent me money through M-Pesa in the month of May 2023. I wish to put the record straight as follows.
Proceed. Proceed, kindly.
What's this?
In the month
of May 2023, the deputy governor's wife, Joyce Monda.
Is that your
who
wife? Confirm
is-
for record purposes, Joyce Monda?
She's Joyce Unsare. She's not Joyce Monda.
But Monda is yourself, right? So it is correct if she is referred to as Joyce Monda.
Monda is my surname.
Proceed.
Who is known to me, called me and asked me to assist her nephew who had two companies in the supply of medical drugs and non-pharmaceuticals. She what?
Council, you know your time is up.
Yes.
The nephew by the name Musiemo Bernard Mogengo. Where do I stop?
I think you can stop there because the statement is clear and senators are able to read. That allegation is that the amount of 100,000 you're paying to Gladys was as a result of you allowing her to work for you in exchange of the tenders that she had granted to the nephew to your wife. What do you have to say to that?
Madam Speaker, I deny having knowledge of that kind of position.
Mr. Deputy Governor, Doctor, you were supplied with these documents in advance, correct?
No, Madam Speaker, these documents...
These are parts of the documents that the County Assembly supplied you with, correct?
No, Madam Speaker.
Are you saying that your council does not have a copy of these documents? Is that what you're saying?
My counsel
Because we know it is
confirming
true
that
and your
we
council will respond. Have
Yes.
you made any attempt to respond to the allegations on that statement? You have not. You have not challenged that allegation that you had knowledge of, have you?
You want me to respond?
Yes, proceed.
Council, your time is now up.
Madam Speaker, she's giving direction.
Give your final answer on that.
Madam Speaker, on the date this is being made, this statement is being made, is the day I was undergoing the impeachment.
The question
on
was,
the floor of the
question-
House.
the question was-
And it is referring to that impeachment process that I had mentioned her name.
The
So
question
from there,
is,
Madam Speaker,
the question is, have you responded to that
Council-
allegation that you had knowledge of?
Council, can you let him answer?
Thank you. I just wanted her, Madam Speaker, to answer the right question, whether he has responded to these allegations,
Did we respond?
because he had knowledge of them. Proceed and answer.
Eh?
Kindly answer that question. Have you responded?
Madam
Deputy
Speaker,
Governor, can you respond to
Have
that?
you responded? It's a yes or no.
no.
So Lucy was not the only person working
You-
with the county that you sought to influence. You've been influencing other county officers as well. That is all for this witness. Thank you.
Council Keegan, how much time